Hi everybody, I'm Eldrils from TikTok, and welcome to my first video on YouTube. Yay! This video will be a current sketchbook tour since it's a good way to start instead of going around to the tutorials. I'll just be explaining the artworks and displaying them for you, well obviously, but yeah, that's it. Okay, I am so sorry I sound really awkward, but it's because I have a script because I cannot speak from my mind very well, so it's not my fault. Anyways, okay. So this was the starting page. It's like a little mini spread. That's me. Yeah, I've had my hair cut now, so I have shorter hair. It looks much better. All the information there, like my likes, my dislikes, my goals, which I'm probably not going to finish the whole book. Then I've got my best friend right here. He's actually so amazing. Like, words cannot even describe. It's crazy. That was for Eva, or Eva? I don't know how to say it, but it's like, it says it there, if you can see. That's her OC, Sam. And as you can tell, he likes burgers, so that's lovely. Then for my best friend's birthday, which was a mishap because I thought it was on a different day, I drew us two together and like wrote some song lyrics there and added like a mini like drawing of our OCs together, so that was like for a collab thing. So yeah, this one is another kind of spread, I guess. That's a collab with my sister. She done that drawing, if it wasn't obvious, and I done that one. We have totally different styles. She's more girly. If you have seen my TikTok account, then I would suggest looking at hers as well, because I follow her, she follows me. So you'll probably find her. She'll have a Saja Boys profile picture. That's just a random like drawing I did before bed because I couldn't get to sleep. That was practicing my side profile and like different perspectives. That was a really bad drawing, so I covered it with a sticker. My cousin and my other cousin, I feel like that baby looks really creepy. It might have been the eyes, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it might be the eyes. Then we move on to Miku. That's my Christmas figure. She's right there. Hang on, I'll put up a picture right now. She's right there. I felt bored and I didn't know what to draw, so I just looked around my desk and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna draw Miku because why not? And she's a lovely figure. Apparently limited edition, I'm not entirely sure because it was like a Christmas event one. So, and I had this Toro, I think? Toro sticker of like December 2nd. If I get that wrong, I'm actually so sorry. Next one, not exactly a spread, but I tried to get the colour schemes to match a bit. That's me. That was like, I always got my hair wrong when I drew it. I would draw my hair shorter when I had long hair, but then this one like was a doodle of my persona, so had long hair. It's confusing a bit. And then you got some song lyrics there. You got another mini doodle of myself, and that's my OC Colin. He's like he's very got a dark backstory, I guess. This is a redraw. If I just put up a photo there, like I would show you in person, but I honestly can't be bothered to find it, but there. I didn't really like it. I had to trust the process with it because I was really struggling how to draw the background and like how to fill up the empty spaces, but I got there in the end. It's not amazing, but it's alright. This was a page that my best friend, this one, gave me a few characters to draw because I asked him and he delivered. So he asked me to draw Anya from Mouthwashing, Baby Saja, I think, from K-pop Demon Hunters, Pomni, and Roxanne Wolf. I think it looks good, to be honest, and when I was first colouring this I was like, wow, that's actually really saturated and it looks like it's actually from the real thing, but now looking back at it, it doesn't look as amazing. Oh my god, my voice. This was inspired by Bite Size Sponge. It's like, well, not Bite Size Sponge, but the person Bite Size Sponge redrew a drawing of, so credits to the person. Yeah, you get what I mean. And I just drew a random character for that. It was quite fun, a bit stressful because I had to press really hard with the pencils. Oh my god, it's Ramona Flowers and Scott Pilgrim from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Oh. And yeah, I think it came out really good. I feel like something's wrong with Ramona, but I can't tell what. It's just, I'm not amazing at drawing realism. That is some OCs I made, but I think I'm just going to scrap that because they're not really counting as OCs because I don't draw them at all. This is the only time I have. It was cute while it lasted, but you know, now it's just kind of forgotten because I forgot they existed. This was a page I added interactive stuff. I added the wheel. Oh, it's not spinning because it's caught underneath the doodle. I made a wheel and waterfall cards. And I just didn't know how to fill it, so I added another doodle of myself with some random stickers and just coloured the background orange and red. It's not great, but it's fine. This was what I did on the train. Those two I was like kind of trying to trust the process with, because I coloured that whole thing in blue and then the whole thing in orange, and I had to kind of go overlap it with some other colours to make it look better. This one, straight up copy. I think something's wrong with Scott, but I can't tell what, so I've just left it like that, and that looks a bit weird, so just don't talk about that. This was a Pinterest inspired page, so another idea from Bite Size Sponge, if you can tell. Like Bite Size Sponge is one of my idols. So I just done the swiping thing where you refresh the page each time and you get new drawings, like new pictures to draw. I have this random side profile of a man/boy, a random, I think it's an orca, I think, an eye, Toro, teeth, and a random guy going, uh-oh. I don't know why I keep saying random, I'm so sorry. And then we got a fox, very cute. I don't know how I managed to do that. My marker was just drying out, so I was like, you know what, it looks amazing, to be honest. This was an inspiration from Star Draws, where you draw your plushie as like a human, and I thought it was a cute idea, so I did Narpi, that one. He's so cute, I love him. But yeah, that's another version of it. I done my shark teddy. I did order it, and I was thinking it would be like a bigger, but it's only like that, a little bit bigger than my sketchbook. It went alright, and it's not too bad, though I think I could have done better with the colours. The brown hair doesn't really match. Like, the hair doesn't really match, to be honest, but I can handle. This was a really random page. It's just enemy markers, like me trying them out. That is blue tack. Wait, yeah, I think so. That has been pinned down with blue tack. That got ripped when I was cutting it out of my maths book, and I just stuck all of them on the same page when I was practicing with them, so it was okay, but I don't really like it. Oops. This spread I actually really like because it just, like, I don't even know how to describe it. I just love, like, it's not weird. I'm not trying to make it sound weird, but I love drawing blood because it's just so, it adds so much character and detail and makes everything that's boring more interesting and gets people thinking of like the past and stuff. But yeah, that is from Bite My Hip. There's a little brain up there, and yeah, just random stickers. In every page you will find stickers in my book. Those are my old pets. So that's my current dog. That is an old fish that only lasted for a day. That is my oldest dog that's not here anymore. And that is my cat who suddenly passed away. No idea how. Like, every one of these animals have passed, except for that one currently. She's so cute, look at her. Oh my god. Yeah, that's my sister's hamster, and that was my hamster. They're gone now. That is my OC, Aubrey. She's actually really adorable. I was kind of scared about the colour scheme at first because I thought she looked like a McDonald's worker or something to do with McDonald's, and I just didn't know what to do. But then as soon as I finished it, I was like, you know what, it's actually really not that bad. Though I then began to think of what other type of colours I could have used, like a green hat, a green jacket, a black bag, and just loads of different colours. But I think it's alright. When I first made it, I wasn't too proud, but like it grows on you after time, or it's the opposite and you hate it. That is an OC I don't use that much. The eyeballs are interactive. It's just like he got bullied, I guess, and just the post-it notes are actually post-it notes. But yeah, it's not the best one. I didn't like the all white, so the redraw of the OC wasn't amazing. It's okay though. This was another test out with ending markers, and I just stuck loads of things together and was like, you know what, it doesn't look too bad. I think it's quite a nice page, and I got a patch from somewhere, like a felt patch, and so I just stuck it in because why not? It makes it chunky. That was for Ivor's DTIS, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest, because I could have done much better. I could have done a full body, and that's what I was thinking about doing, but I had no idea what the other details were, like what the trousers were, if there was any accessories on the bottom half. But it looks okay. I struggled with the background yet again and could have done better. I was in the mentions for the results, and that's okay because like I had fun. It was alright. This is Riku of the Dragons fan art. It's not like, I'm gonna just clear it all up. It's not a real show. It is something that somebody made up and everybody just went along with it. It was like adding onto the story and the plot and making characters up, and I decided to tag along, and you'll find that on my TikTok account if you follow me or see my account before. And I just went crazy with it. That was my first time drawing an actual background because I don't usually draw backgrounds. I just do random patterns and like I'd stick random pieces of paper on. But yeah, this was for I can't remember the name, but I'll type it in text just there. Oh, it was right there. Little Artsy 214. They're very underrated artists. You guys should go check her out and stuff because her art is actually amazing. And she doesn't get enough attention. Like, she actually has to get famous. It's so cute. I drew her 2 OCs because we were doing an art trade. She drew mine. It's right there. It's so cute. It was of Aubrey. This one. She's so cute. I love it. Okay. Hear me out. This is one of the best shows I've watched currently. It's actually so good. I read the manga and I can't wait to see how they animate it. But oh my god, that face, it's so tough. That was some official fan art that I redrew in my own style. It looks a bit off to me, but it's alright because I managed to get in an art compilation with this. I'm so proud of myself. But yeah, I think I could have done better with the background because there's not too much detail, but you know, it's okay. It's done now. This I done that like a month ago and I hadn't added anything on that page until a few days ago. I drew my 2 OCs, Colin and Kira, and made interactive pop-ups, so it has all the OC lore there with a bit of information there, and it's actually really cool. I thought it was a good idea of mine, and I posted that on TikTok giving an idea of a sketchbook page, like sketchbook spread. So draw the 2 OCs that you added OC info into there, and there you go, you got a page. I cut out a card that I got and it was quite old, so I was like, you know what, it would go well with the theme, so I cut out the card, I stuck it in the background, added some star stickers. It looks lovely, I guess, and that is there because the pages started ripping apart and I didn't know how else to fix it because I don't have any normal tape, so washi tape, I guess, saved my life. This was for Star Draws when he hit 6k, now 7k, that's actually unbelievable, crazy, in like a week, but congratulations. I messed up on the knees, so I kind of covered it with a sticker because I made the knees facing one way while the whole body was turned facing forward, and it confused me, so I just covered a bit with a sticker. It didn't cover it completely because you can still see a bit of the outline and colour underneath, but it's okay. I struggled with the background as well on this one because I didn't have much paper on me, and I still don't, but it's alright. These two are my two newest OCs. They're actually adorable. I love them. I haven't got any names for them yet, but I have got one. Actually, he's Xavier. I still don't know what to call him. Like, he's like a twink. I actually have no idea. He's like a Yaro twink sort of thing, but I love them and they are so cute. Okay, that is Sasuke to Miyano. Oh wait, hang on, I messed up so bad. Sasuke to Miyano fan art. It's a great show. You should actually watch it because it's a BL. They're so cute, but it takes the whole entire 12 episodes for them to get together. But there is an extra thing which is like 50 or so minutes long. It is a like small movie of the graduation for Sasuke. So I just watch it in sub because all of the translations are correct. And though the dub is funnier in terms of like the way they word things, but the original's always better, I can't lie. I'm gonna draw given characters there. Matthew and I don't know how to say his name, it's like Uyumana? I don't know how to say it, but it's the two characters from Given. They're so cute. I absolutely hate Yuki, just forget about him, please. Like, he yeah, sure. Matthew, you loved him, but let's just talk about, is it Ritsuka? I don't know the surname, but I think it's Ritsuka. Like, let's focus on Ritsuka this time, okay? Because they are a cute couple. Like, nobody talks about them. It's just Yuki and Matthew. Anyways, this is a line art that I done. I absolutely hate this thing. It was meant to be blueberry, but I messed it up so bad. I don't like it that much. I think it's the eyes because they look a bit creepy. But anyways, that is a banana, kiwi, strawberry, and blueberry. They're cute. That's another idea from Back to Sponge. So full credits. And that is it currently. So that is my sketchbook tour. This is book number 2. If you didn't notice, that's only because my last one is extremely bad. I had to just end it halfway through. But it's okay because this one I'm quite proud of and hopefully we'll get to the end. So you guys can join me on that journey and hopefully you enjoyed this first video of mine. I am very awkward with talking, so hopefully when I edit this it's not too goofy and cringy, but you know, I'm not best for speaking, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. I've been getting many requests for tutorials, so maybe if I make a next video I will do a tutorial on my art style as people have been asking, and how to colour and how to line art, etc. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that this inspires you and maybe you can get some ideas from the sketchbook. But yeah, bye! Yet again, I am actually so sorry for being so awkward because it's my first video and I don't like talking into a microphone, but like hopefully it's okay and you can comment some things that you'd like me to do a tutorial on and everything will be okay. Anyways, bye.